Hi everyone, I'm so glad to see you. I know I have been out of circulation here for a bit again. And I will tell you that it's not burnout. It's not that I don't want to be doing more videos. It's just simply that was very overwhelmed at work. Things have switched a bit, as I mentioned in my last video, and I'm going back more to what I've done before, but it's taking me, I'm not quite as quick at making changes as I was when I was younger, so it's taking me a little bit more time to get back into my groove of things. So I've been dedicating a lot of my time to work, more so than I normally actually would. So for that reason, I haven't been doing as much of my YouTube work or fun as I enjoy doing. But I decided now was the time to do it and to do a bubble test of 4 of my recent soaps and hopefully try to get back into the swing of things. So first we're going to start out with the lovely Dead Sea Mud soap that I made that my friend sent me from Israel, and I'm so excited about this one. It is very personal to me because it did come from someone. I even emblazoned it with the Star of David. I was just really happy to try this out because I wanted to share this with as many of you as possible because there are so many purported benefits to that sea mud, deep sea mud, dead sea mud. I do that all the time. I call it deep sea, it's dead sea mud. That having it in a soap just seems so very natural. It's a nice hard bar too. That mud, the way that it's with the amount that I put in here, it really adds to a very hard clay-like texture, which I really like. This one should outlast many others in the shower or bath. So it's not going to be as bubbly. This is more of a creamy soap. It's about just letting that wonderful Dead Sea mud do its work. And it's just enjoyable. I forgot to take off my ring. It's just quite enjoyable. It feels good on the skin. It just is perfect in every way. I really do like this. And who doesn't love playing in the mud? To one extent or another. All right, so the next one we're going to test is the smoked soap that I made, the Cedar smoked. This is the one that is created with real cedar in the soap, and then I smoked it for many hours to give it a very lovely, smoky cedar forest fragrance. I just love it, and it is just a really nice scent, and this one is much more bubbly, of course. It's more exfoliating because of the cedar that's in it, but not too bad. It really is a comfortable to feel soap, and I like that it has more of a creamy but bubbly lather, as you see here. Very nice. And this one, I love that scent. I just do. Yeah. If you have someone in your family that likes camping or just likes the great outdoors, this soap has that in spades. It really does. Let's put a little more water in here. Rinse off my hands a bit before we move on. Next we have, if I can get a hold of it, the rice milk bar. Very nice. I'm very happy and very pleased with how this one turned out. And I really like rice milk and soap It is so very gentle. This is a soap for those that it doesn't have any artificial colorants in it, no fragrances. It is for those that really want a gentle but effective cleansing soap without being stripping to the skin, but without having any of those additional things that oftentimes are in soap. This is a vegan soap lover's dream. I really do like this soap very much. It's a good hard bar. It is very gentle, and has just the right amount of bubble without being over the top. Yeah, I think this one is very nice. And finally is the pine resin soap. This is a special request. This one was really fun for me to make. It's one of my favorites to make. I will tell you it is a challenging bar sometimes because it does go to trace so quickly, so you really have to put a lot of effort into these, but I don't mind that. If it makes my customers happy, and even more importantly, makes me happy. This is a bar that I am in love with. This bar is actually one I'm using right now in my own bath. I love this bar. It really does have that gorgeous piney, resiny scent. It really is. It smells like you've just cut into a pine tree. And that is just delicious. And that resin is antibacterial. It is antimicrobial. It is a great cleansing bar, especially for injured hands, anyone that may have eczema or something, unless you're allergic, of course. But anyone who has irritation, resin is a known medicinal. There is a lot of science behind that. The NIH actually has several studies on using resin. And is it as effective in a bar of soap as it is going to be like in my resin salve? Well, no, because you're applying the resin directly to the wound or to the scrape or whatever the case may be, where here you're washing it across the skin and washing it off. However, if you're using it as an antibacterial soap, most all soaps are antibacterial, because with a little soap and a little agitation, you're going to remove most anything from the skin. But if something along the lines of a resin soap, if you leave it on the area that you're trying to treat or to care for a little bit longer period of time, you're going to get more of the benefit of that resin, because there is a large amount of resin in this soap. All right, so I will tell you that I've just had so much fun making bubbles. One of my favorite things to do is testing the bars, just because it gives me this opportunity to just get all sudsy and clean. And what's more fun than that, right? I hope you enjoyed this visit with me. These will all be in the shop later today. So thank you for visiting. Thank you for hanging in there with me. And I look forward to seeing you back again very soon. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.